Hello, this is Tom, aka Gedeon here for Tabletop Tap Room, and I've got a special guest today, the inestimable Erik Tenkar.
Hey, folks. Yes.
So I'm having Erik on the show, and this is going to be evidence that my hypocrisy knows no bounds because I said I was done.
Totally done. No more. I can't
reporting,
no more.
Reporting on he who should not be named over at the Alphabet Soup business that we don't really want to name, TSR, I think it was. And but there's something has come up, and I think it's important enough to report on it for the gaming community. So let's get into that. I do believe that you just released a video today.
I did.
Do you want to give a little bit of
background?
Do a little share screen on that.
Okay. Well, here's the quick background on it. I teased this on a special video yesterday where I just happened to mention that there was a $43,000 tax debt that Justin LaNasa recently fell in his complete lap, but I wasn't addressing it because I had this thing from Ernie that I was. So then during last night's live stream at on Tavern Chat, Erica Reich, who is Justin's wife. Now, was it Erica or was it Justin logging in as wife? I don't know. She insisted, I'm not Justin. But she wanted proof of the $43,000 tax debt.
That's correct, because my wife was in chat, and she I think she made a comment to Erica about there's so much proof, and so she challenged her. She said, prove it.
So I told my co-hosts last night, Skeeter and Mike, continue talking. I had something to do, and I pulled up the actual paperwork from the Office of Administrative Hearings in the state of North Carolina, County of Wake, which I believe February 1st is when this got filed. Which and I stated earlier in my video today where I addressed this that I appreciate the fact that it was pointed out that they said I lied. I misspoke. My numbers were wrong. It wasn't 43,000. It was 45,000 plus. But
so you dumbed it down.
I dumbed it down. I didn't give full credit to Justin, and and I understand that could hurt people, and they could be insulted by the fact that, hey, it's not the full debt.
We must give Justin full credit.
So I gave full credit, and just as a side note, I realized earlier today, it's like, wow, whenever Justin has to call his wife Erica over, he has to say my name as part of it. So I occupy so much space. It is really disgusting.
I wonder how he feels about that.
I'm sure it's a cause of internal and external conflict. Now, the other thing that I find interesting is it's been pointed out, I think that Erica only follows one person on social media. I think that was Luke Gygax. But apparently she watches my videos. So the people that are hated most by Justin are the people that she can't avoid. I don't know.
Well, I noticed that like her YouTube account, which is what was it came by to I don't know if I'd call it troll.
Right.
You know, but her YouTube account dates back to, I don't know what, 2013 or something, it seemed like. And so I mean it's been around a long time. It didn't have LaNasa on it because it was probably opened before she married him. But I'm wondering if she, because we all immediately thought it was LaNasa, if she just gave him, lent him her account to troll with, or did he, there are rumors that he likes to install, keystroke loggers on computers. That I wonder if he did that to his home computer and got her log in that way, or again,
just have her own computer and just normally be logged in and not log herself out, and he can just sit on it and be one of his many alternate egos.
Yeah. Allegedly. I mean, so it's hard to tell. I know that Tammy is absolutely adamant that it is Erica and not Justin. So I don't know. But something else came up in conjunction with this, and it was this post here from I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name.
I'm gonna guess the pronunciation is Roderick Wable. Roderick Wable. How about we'll go with that. Roderick, if we got your name wrong, I do apologize, but damn, this is like when you get Pandora's box and all of a sudden you understand how to open and close it and lock it. That's pretty good, and I think this is kind of insightful like that.
So what was interesting here is that he's pointing out that he doesn't have any hard proof, of course, but it does raise the question. The audit period concerning this tax debt was 2015 to 2018. Justin, aware of the audit, he formed the Port City Kava LLC and petitions using that business, but the court is smart enough to read timelines and say, no, dude, you used your own social security number for these periods, and now you owe $50,000. And then he immediately, in the timeline, starts this Indiegogo fundraiser with a goal of $50,000.
Go figure.
So the timing on this is absolutely precious. Of course, the Indiegogo we're referring to is bring that up, is this one. And I don't know what to make of this. I mean, the timing is awful suspicious since this is a $50,000 Indiegogo for legal fees.
But he made about what 12-13% of his goal, so he must, underachiever. But I mean, accomplished something, and it's a flexible goal, so which means he actually collected $57,000 less fees, potentially less taxes. I mean, we don't know for sure, but definitely less the fees.
So there's potential bad news for his backers here then, that he took their money for this Indiegogo fundraiser and then just used it for his tax debt.
Well, we don't, it's a possibility. We don't know that. Because I've also heard rumors that his fees for the actual filing in the state of Washington for the lawsuit, not the actual fees for filing in North Carolina where his elementary school buddy filed for him. His fees were somewhere between, I've heard differing numbers, people with knowledge, people making educated guesses between $5,000 and $7,000. So your $5,715 less fees may have come close to covering filing fees, but then he still has a $45,000 tax debt. But then the filing fees are not the only fees, right? You have all this other paperwork involved in this. Discovery is one of them. Discovery is a big one. Depositions, another huge one. And that, I'm assuming, is why he got his local North Carolina lawyer attached to the lawsuit underneath the actual local lawyer, because he's trying to save money. That's not even an assumption. That's pretty much plain.
So yeah, we all think that he's getting the friends and family discount from the NC lawyer. So I just, these things develop fast. I mean, my head was spinning on the Satim and Jameson Stone thing.
Oh,
but this came up. I couldn't believe Erica Reich stepped into the ring with trolling.
And I hear a little bit behind the scenes. So I see, I do this without my glasses on because I find them annoying. So if you see me leaning in when I'm doing like a live stream to have co-hosts, I'll lean in to see, and I'm like, huh? And right away, before I even clicked on the name to bring it on my screen, I saw Erica Reich. Oh my God, Justin's wife and air marks, okay, is in the chat. Okay. So I put her up on the screen, and her first comment was, why am I always mean to people, or some shit like that. And I could see my co-hosts were reading it. So I put in the private chat for the co-hosts, It's Justin's wife. I didn't want to make a big deal for everybody who was viewing, but I learned something very important. If like my chats, my live chats, you have to be subscribed to chat, and in the live chat replay, if you unsubscribe from the channel, you drop out of the live chat replay. Your chats are not viewable in that bar on the side. However, every time I put your chat up onto the screen, it's saved for eternity. So I guess whoever was behind the keyboard thought I will troll and then bounce, and then there's no record.
Except there is.
There's a record. So I mean,
I figured you were getting receipts. I was watching the live stream.
Yeah, it's like let's go, let's get this, and listen. I said this on my video earlier today. Whether you like me for what I cover or you detest me for what I cover, I bring receipts. So if you detest me, it's because you're seeing stuff about maybe people that you really like and enjoy, and you're finding information that you don't like and enjoy. If you don't like me for that, I understand it. Don't watch. I'm not for you. But I'm not necessarily the I don't know. I'm trying to be politically correct with whatever I'm going to say here, but I really can't be. I am not going to be beholden to powers in the industry. How about that? Does that sound better than kissing ass? But I'm not going to be beholden. I mean, and I got a lot of friends in the community, and that's because I speak my mind. But you know, I'm retired. I can't be unpersoned. You can't threaten my job. So, you know, I can be honest. It's a rarity.
It's refreshing.
Oh, thank you. I haven't been told I'm refreshing. Usually I'm told I need deodorant or something like that. But refreshing is, I'll take that. I'll take it, Tom. Thank you.
You know, when we get together side by side at a con, as long as you're wearing deodorant, I'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's like the morning. Some people have coffee in the morning to wake up. For me, it's a shower. I don't need the caffeine. I need a quick, like, I guess it's the army shower. I never went in the army, but I take those 3-minute showers because I never wanted to spend time in the morning that could have been spent sleeping. So it's always, how quickly can I shower and get out?
Yeah. The old, then there's the old cat bath.
No, not doing that.
With the face cloth and just do the smelly areas while you're standing at the sink.
Not gonna say I didn't know people that did that at my first Gen Con. We had a room, but we met people that were sleeping in the hallways and just wanted to come into your bathroom to borrow a face cloth for 2 minutes. Like, if I'm going to be gaming next to you at some point, I probably would rather you use the face cloth. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, definitely.
Thanks for covering. Yet again, more of the grift is now revealed that we didn't know about. But the timing is certainly suspicious on this. Indiegogo, and
always suspicious with Teacher. And listen, I'm going to say something that they're not going to. Some of their stuff could certainly be legit, but because of the patterns and the history, the assumption always becomes, oh, it's another grift. I mean, that's nobody's fault but their own.
Yeah, and they need to own that instead of play the victim all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't think I won't hold my breath for them to stop playing.
No. I like you too much. If you hold your breath, you're too far. You're too many states away for me to do any kind of CPR. So no.
Yeah. Tammy wants to keep me around. Go figure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Erik Tenkar and Tom Gedeon signing out. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks to both of our subscribers. You guys are great. Yep. And keep on gaming.
Thank you, folks.